everyone. Today I wanted to introduce you to a new upcoming game that is going to scratch that Minecraft itch that we all have, and it's called Reforj. This game is being made by the studio that made Minecraft Console Edition, which is 4J Studios, and they are starting a closed pre-alpha test in 2 weeks. The game being a pre-alpha does mean quite a lot will change between now and release, so keep in mind that the way things work and even look are very subject to change, and likely much improvement will happen. Reforj is bringing some interesting, unique ideas to the genre, like blocks that you can change the shape of in survival play, and an interesting system called gateways that let you make custom worlds inside of the world that you're already playing in. And based on what I've seen so far, I am so highly optimistic about this game. I've created a new YouTube channel for it. You can find a link in the description below. I'll give everything you need to know about Reforj to decide if you're interested, and I'll let you know how you can possibly get in early to test the game too. So you may already be wondering, what kind of game is Reforj? So far, it is shaping up to be very much like Minecraft in terms of the genre that it sits in. It's a survival, crafting, building, open world game, but they are very much making it their own. This is not an attempt at a Minecraft clone by any means. It has its own unique style and identity and charm to it, but at the same time, it sits in that same gaming bucket that Minecraft does. So if you like and are familiar with Minecraft, odds are you will find some appeal at least to Reforj. The whole game is custom made on top of their own game engine called the Elements engine, which boasts extremely good performance and is capable of some amazing things. I'll quickly go over some of the major systems and things we know about how the game works. And if you want more in-depth information, then I'll have a video out on the Prowl Reforj channel, and I will be posting videos there about Reforj regularly. Sort of like Minecraft, the world is made up of blocks, or as they're called in Reforj, elements. You mine them, you place them, etc. But where things are different and unique is you can shape any block into any of the shapes that the game has available. So rather than having a block, a stair, a slab, a wall, and all of these different block variants clogging up your inventory, making it hard to kind of manage what you're doing, instead, you place that core block down, that stone block, for example, or you interact with an existing block that's already down, and you can change it into whatever shape you want. This gives you much more control and customization over your builds and how things look in your world, while at the same time making it much easier to manage and organize your inventory and your hotbar. 4J has been working hard on making block placing and sculpting incredibly easy for you to do, as you've likely seen in the footage that's been playing while I'm talking, which not only looks easy to do, but they're doing all of this on a controller as well. They haven't even implemented mouse and keyboard controls yet because they want to take care of the harder to design after controls first. Another very interesting part about how Reforj works and is made is how their worlds work. So the world is not infinite like in Minecraft, which, by the way, Minecraft isn't really an infinite world, but it can basically feel that way. But instead, you can create new worlds inside of your existing world in Reforj. The way that this works is the world that you create right now is about 4,000 blocks around. And by around, what I mean is you can travel in one direction and get back to the point that you started. Whenever you feel like you want more space, want to explore more, or see something different, what you can do is you can create this thing called a gateway. Think of it similar to a nether portal in Minecraft, but you get to choose what is on the other side of the portal. If you played Minecraft's new April Fool's update, Craft Mine, kind of think of that a little bit. So basically you craft your own custom world. You can add elements or things to this gateway to change what is on the other side of it. So when you go through it for the first time and it generates that world, you could have a fully custom world that you made that's like all lava, or is just one giant desert, or some other mix of biomes, or maybe the game comes out with a new update that introduces a brand new biome and structures into the game. Well, those things might not exist in your 4,000 block world that you've already loaded. So instead, you can just make a gateway that takes you to the new stuff, which is going to be pretty cool. So even with this finite, definitive world size, you will still be able to play the game as though the world size is infinite. So a final note here, being that the game is this early in development, there aren't many other systems in the game yet that we have been shown or have been even implemented into the game. Part of them allowing us to see the game this early into development means that many assets may be placeholders. Most of the systems that the game may eventually launch with aren't even in the game yet. And many of the things that we see could change based on the feedback that we give. On the other hand, though, the huge benefit to developing the game this way is that the player base, us, you guys watching, etc., much like what happened with Minecraft 15 years ago, the player base will get to give feedback and ideas to 4J Studios about their experience in the game, and these things will help steer the game into being something that will be quite amazing. We get to shape the existing systems in the game and suggest new systems that they may like the idea of and implement into the game because of this player feedback. This type of feedback can't lead to big changes in a game that's already mostly developed, so them starting this process really early means that they really want this to be a game by their fan base, which I think is really awesome. So if you would like to be a pre-alpha tester of the game, I have dropped a link and my referral code down in the description box below, so make sure to use those. Subscribe to my new Prowl Reforged YouTube channel and join my Discord to be part of our community and help me put together some really great and useful feedback for Reforj so we can help it be the best game that it can possibly be. Hopefully, this gave you a good first glimpse at what Reforj is, and if you're interested in learning a lot more, click like on this video here and keep a lookout on the new Reforj channel for news, information, guides, and hopefully some pre-alpha gameplay coming soon. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.